Things I've learned from watching people in the gym. Number one is that you never want to tiptoe the barbell back up from your squat. If you do, it means your barbell is too high. There's a reason for this extra padding before your barbell hooks. And what it'll look like is you'll do your squat, step back into the cage, land, and slide. Just think land and slide. Okay, next tip is for your pull-ups. If the grips are too wide or you're not tall enough and afraid to jump, grab the row attachment from one of your cable machines, hook it up onto the bar, and do your pull-ups that way. Next is a tip for your Romanian deadlifts, which is the only deadlift that doesn't start on the floor. Since it doesn't start on the floor, it would be smart to use the squat rack. Stand up straight and set the hooks to right where your fingertips fall. Now you don't have to use that other hack of putting the 5 pounds under your 45 pounds to add weight. Next up, if you're walking down the treadmill, you always want at least a 1% incline for safety of your knees. A lot of my clients tell me that they can't feel calf raises in their calves. And the reason being is because they're not holding it at the lengthened position. The lengthened position isn't at the top, but it's at the bottom. So hold at the bottom for a few counts and then come up strong, hold for a second, and then back down. You'll feel it 10 times more. 3 things you might be doing wrong in the leg extension. The back of your knees need to touch the seat. There is no reason that the lever shouldn't be all the way back in a leg extension. You want a full range of motion. And the top pad should hit about mid shin, so when you go up, it doesn't roll onto your foot. It is hot in my gym, and I like to wear shorts, but when I do bench presses or chest flies, I always just bring a sweatshirt so I can tie it around my waist backwards. Last but not least, just a little something fun, a hip mobility test. Try it out on both legs. You got to keep the shoe on your legs, and if you're bad at it, you can do an exercise like this at the beginning of your leg days, stretch out your hip flexors. Hope it helps.